Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. We are having a quick look at the Pagani DLC. It's a new one that is just coming out. It will be released on the 2nd of April. What is that door over there? I don't know. I am going to go and I'm going to see if I can find one. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go to the car salon and we're going to see if there is a Pagani sitting around here, a brand shiny new one for sale. Even if there is, I very much doubt we'll be able to buy it. No, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get one from the car auctions and then we will see about doing a few repairs on it. See what it's like, see if there's anything available like that. That's not it over there. Is there anything over this way? Is there anything here? No. What is that one? That one looks shiny, whatever it is. Use? No, I don't want to use. I want to... There was other options. No, I don't want to sit down. There. Buy car. Now we can take a look. 161,600. A Roadster. I don't want the Roadster. What about this one here? Maybe we could do something with this one. We got Overview. No, I don't want Overview. We go to that one. It's 227,000. So anyway, they're very, very expensive, these cars. So I am going to go instead to the auctions. I'm going to leave... we can go to photo mode. No, we'll leave the garage. I'm going to go to the auctions, and I'm going to keep going through. There are 2 Paganis in this game. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I've got no idea. There are 2 that are being added with this DLC. So I will see if I can find them. Hopefully I can get both of them. I can't guarantee it though. I cannot guarantee it, but I will do my absolute bestest to get us a couple of these vehicles. One of each, so that we can take a look at them, because there's loads of bits and so on for them. What do we got there? Bentley, Smith, Bolt, Del Rey, Mazda. You know, it probably would have been easier if I disabled all of the other DLCs before I started doing this. I'd have had a higher chance of getting the right one. Anyway, I will hunt for these vehicles, and then we can take a look at them when I eventually find them. Ooh, nice. That's actually the one that I'm looking for, and it was on the very next auction. I'm going to just go through next cars. There's 2 of them, like I said, but there's one in particular that I wanted to get, which seems to be the bigger car, the more powerful one. This is the one that I'd like to get, and hopefully we will be able to buy it now. 27,000 for the Emden Lols, was that? Was that Lols? I really do think it was. Right, that one... No, I'm not really going to go for that one. Here it is. This is the one. The Pagani Zonda. Whoa, 90 grand. Look at that. Look at that bad boy. The Pagani Zonda Revolution. This is the one that we want to buy. So, yeah, we're just... Oh, I need to click down there, don't I? I just want to keep clicking down here. I was clicking in the wrong place. I nearly lost the car. It's not the way to do it. I reckon that we're going to be paying about 250,000 for this car. This is a second-hand one. This is going to have issues. We're going to have to do some work on this one. 250, I reckoned. I'm just going to keep bidding as soon as I can, so there's no chance. I mean, no, 260. Okay, so we're going up towards 300. I started a new thing for this one because I sort of felt that I probably wouldn't have enough money to be able to buy it. There we go. 315,000. Car value 269,000. Not sure if we did the right thing there, but still. It's okay. So yeah, I started a new profile so that we would be able to have the one that we wanted. There is another one in here, but this is the one that I wanted in particular. We might, if we've got time, we'll go and see if we can look at the other one. I just said that we would get both of them, but I would prefer to be able to have a look at this one properly before we do anything else. And there it is, the Pagani Zonda. Look at this thing. Look, this thing's insane. What a vehicle. What a vehicle. Let's take a look. We want to go to car status. Piston with Conrod, 61%. ABS module is questionable. Brake calipers are questionable. Most of it is questionable. Car value is currently 279. Restoration bonus 10,100. Everything on the outsides of it seems to be in tip-top condition. What we really want to do is we want to go and test this bad boy out. We definitely want to go and test this bad boy out. Right, let me go to the tablet a minute, and well, first we'll take a look in the body shop. There's going to be some bits in here for the Pagani. So we can look at Pagani in general, like that. Apparently we can't. Alright, let's try Zonda. Right, there's... Oh, not Pagani. It's Pagani. Pagani? Pagani. I don't know. I'm confused. But yeah, you look at that, 1,000, 1,000, 2,500. It's not cheap, this stuff. Definitely not cheap, is it? So let's try spelling this right. Pagani. Pagani Huara. That's $12.50 for that front door. So that one's even more expensive. So that's that bit there. And then if I go out of there and we go into the main shop, we'll take a look at what the bits cost in here. I don't know how many of them are specific to this particular... Okay, nothing. I've typed it in right there. What about Zonda? If I do Zonda, I've got one here for the Zonda, which is 1,200. But yeah, Pagani doesn't seem to actually come up in this bit. Pagani. Nope. Okay, so there's nothing else in there that was really coming up. If I look into the car status, brake disc ventilated, rubber bushings, camshafts, V12, V12A. Most of this is familiar names and stuff that we've sort of used before. Now let's go back over into the main gate. We want to go this time... Well, first of all, we're going to go to the speed track. There we go. No oil in engine, cannot perform action. It's drawback. Slight drawback. How do I get into this thing? Is the engine in the front or in the back? I'm looking at it. I'm going to guess that the engine is probably in the back. Rear clamshell. Lift. Ah, there we go. So you got to take the whole clamshell thing off like that, and then we can go and take a look at this one. Right. Well, there's no oil in it, so I need to find where's the oil put in pit. Where's the oil intake? There should be a little lid. There should be a small lid that I can put oil in. Where is it? Is that it? There's the fuel rail. Head cover. There's the... Seriously, there's normally one on the top here. Okay, what am I missing? Definitely missing something here. It seems to be catching a little bit. Quite sure why it's doing that. Well, where is it? How do I put oil into it? I'm very concerned about this, that I can't put oil in here. Okay, I'm looking around on there. I don't see anything. And I really don't like the way it's moving. It does seem to be a little bit better. It seems to be quieting down, but no, it's there doesn't seem to be anything there. There's no oil intake there. I've got oil over here. On that one there. Oil dipstick, nothing. But it doesn't actually tell me how to put the oil in here. So let's take it off of here, and we're going to try moving this one and putting it up onto the ramp, so that maybe we can sort of do something with that. So move car, and car lifter A. We'll put it over onto the car lifter, and we will lift it up into the air just a little bit. There we go. Maybe we can find where to put the oil in. Is that where you put the oil in? Nope. Right. I want to put oil in this engine. I come to the engine, I have a tube of oil, a tub of oil, a bottle of oil, whatever you want to call it. I have oil. So where would I go? I would naturally... Oh, there it is. I'm useless. I'm utterly, moronically useless sometimes. You all know this. So, yeah, just bear with me. We'll fill this one right up. Is that going to be enough? Alright, let's try that. There we go. So, we've put some oil in. We're making some progress. Let's check the dips. That's more like it. Right, I'm going to go around this side. Is there any more oil? There's no more oil fills over that side. So then I will go to part mount. And we want to mount that one back on. There we go. It's at 70%. That's fine. Put that one on there. And then I'll come over to this side. And we will do the same on this side. So we've got another head cover there. Put that one on there. Beautiful. Right. And it's got Zonda written on it. So that it's a new item especially for this engine. And looking at the engine itself, it's I have no idea how many cylinders. It looks like it's a 12-cylinder V engine. So it's a V12. There we go. Yeah, so it's in that shape of a V. 6 cylinders down each side. So we've got a V12 engine here. It's quite a powerful beast, really. We want to go to move assemble mode. That's the one we want. We're going to put the rear clamshell back on. There we go. Looking good. What's that? Left tail light. Oh, I had the tail lights came off when I took the clamshell off. That one back on. Is that all of it? I think that's all of it. Right, let's take this one down off of the wheels here. No, wrong way. Wrong way. Let's lower you back down, and then I need to take it off. I want to paint it. I don't like the yellow. I'd like to paint it a different colour than yellow. I quite like the idea of painting it blue, to be honest. Some sort of blue colour would be very, very cool in here. So we need to go... Actually, I need to go over to the vehicle. I need to move it from the vehicle, don't I? So we go over to there, and then we right-click, and we go to Move Car to another location in the garage. We're going to move it to the paint shop. There we go. And then we're going to go into said paint shop, and... How do we do this? I can't remember how to do this bit. We've got paint shop right there. Paint car. Right, we've got metallic paint. I'm going to go for metallic livery. Zonda 1. I've no idea what Zonda 1 is. And then quick colours. Current. No, I don't want that. Okay, I see. We can just go through the different shades. I really like the idea of green or turquoise. It would be very cool, but a friend of mine, he used to have a Ferrari, and his was a very rich blue colour Ferrari. I'm assuming that a Zonda would have much the same, so we'll go for that one right there. There we go. Paint car. Kapoof. And I don't know what the livery is that I've just done. Just take a look. It might be that little bit on the front there. But anyway, I like the blue. The blue is looking very, very cool. But what about the rims? Are we able to buy different rims? Let's just take a look at in the tablet, and we'll go to the rims shop. I want to come out of there, and I want to go to rims there. Now, we've got Atlanta, Cape, Bowen. We've got various classics, modern, retros, rim moderns. There's lots of moderns there. How do you change the different colours? We've got Mazda rims, Jeeps, Esprits, retros. Oh, it's rim Zondas. Oh, they are yellow. I'm assuming that they only come in yellow then. I don't actually know on that front. Let me go out here. And we'll now go to the speed track. I wanted it in blue. I felt that in blue would be very, very cool. So if we go there, and then we can go to the speed track. We can take our Pagani Zonda Revolution, and we will see what this bad boy can do. Can you hear that engine? Can you hear it? That is just phenomenal. There we go. Ha ha ha! Look at that thing! Oh, that is beautiful. What a car! What a beast! Go on then. Let's go. What do we got? 1.9 seconds, 0 to 50. This thing is beautiful! I want one! Okay, I know what I want for my birthday. Well, my birthday's been and gone. March the 13th my birthday was. Maybe Christmas. I want one for Christmas. Definitely want one for Christmas. We're up to 180 miles an hour. 180 miles an hour. We got 182 miles an hour, and it was 0 to 100 in fraction over 5 seconds. That was beautiful. That was gorgeous. I want to do that again. But no, we're not going to do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take it to the, not the speed track, I'm going to take it to the racetrack, and we'll try it on a racetrack, and then we're going to go to the test track. We'll take it to the test track as well. Where's my car? Oh, it must still be. It's still over in the paint shop. Put it back in the paint shop. That's all right. I got a little bit worried there for a minute. So we'll go to the racetrack. We'll take our Pagani. Is it Pagani? Yeah, Pagani. 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 Is it Pagani or Pagani? I don't know. Zonda. We'll take our Zonda. There we go. Accelerate to start. Right. I'm going to come out and might try it at this angle. This angle might be easier to use. Now, can I get round the speed track? Test track. Not like that, I can't. Now, I'm going. I'm actually driving. I know that I'm doing this without a steering wheel, but I did try to get my steering wheel to work in this game. It didn't work so well. I wasn't able to... Yeah, it just wouldn't register for some reason. I'm not quite sure why. So let's keep going. I also tried to get a PlayStation controller and an Xbox controller, and none of them worked. It might just be me being really thick, or just not doing something quite right. I don't really know. But, yeah, it didn't work out well. The brakes... Driving right into it like that is probably not the best way to go. I know some of you watching are probably screaming right now. No, don't do it like that. Slow down on the corners. Use your brakes for it. Yeah. I have... oversteer there. Right, it's very whiny, isn't it? I think I will have to go through and make sure that I dial the sound down on this particular race, because otherwise it's just going to be painful to the ears. Go on, let's go through. 1 minute and 20! More than 1 minute and 20. With lots of time. Right, I've had enough of this, because it seems to be steering too much. I suppose I should slow down, but no, we're going to return to garage. We've had enough of that. We'll go to the test track, and we will just run it through the test track, and we'll see what it does there. Right, super loud. So first of all, we've got the acceleration test. I think we're alright for acceleration. At least I managed to stop in time this time. I did manage to stop, so now we want the slalom test. As long as you slow down enough, it's alright. Keyboard steering, that's the difficulty here. It's the keyboard steering. But I just sort of nudge it a little bit. So now we've got the... suspension test didn't go quite so well, but we did do some. And then we got a brake test. That's probably not the best way to get a brake test to work, is it? Let's try that again. I want to do less work. Again? Okay, so I'm not... I think if I ever become a multi-millionaire, buying a supercar is not going to be a very good idea for me. Yeah, see? I'm not really best suited to driving a supercar. I just don't feel that it's going to be particularly good for my long-term health to go get a supercar, considering what I was doing then. Right, the rear drive axle is only 65%. We've got sway bars. Yeah, see, look, it's obviously it was nothing to do with me. It was entirely to do with the quality of the machine, and that is why we were all over the place when we were driving. It was nothing to do with me whatsoever. So at least we know this now. And we can be happy with it. So I'm going to move this one. I'm going to stick this one on car lift to C, because it's right here in front of me. I got less distance to walk. See that? And I'm going to put you up on there. And we are going to see if we can strip this car down. Just wondering if I should go... I'm going to just go to an auction very quickly and see if I can get the other one. But I'm only going to try a couple of them. I've tried a few of them, and there's still no sign of another Pagani. So we will... not worry about it for now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to strip this car down as rapidly as I possibly can, in the hope that... Oh, I didn't actually want assemble mode. I want normal mode, like that. And I'll just start doing it like this. So we want a front bumper. That's quite a big piece, that front bumper, really, isn't it? Take that one out, and the front window. And then we can take off the rear clamshell, like that. Rear bumper, another huge, great big chunk of it there. And then what else have we got? We got like a rear window. Is there any more? Well, there is a door over this side. There doesn't seem to be any other bits. The window out. Front one there. I'm looking here. I don't see any other bits for the bodywork. We will try and take out that left front seat. I don't want to sit down. I want to go to interior disassemble. So we got a front seat, another front seat. This car is no good at all. It doesn't even have a back seat. Where are you going to put your shopping? I mean, how could you possibly expect to have a supercar and not be able to go shopping? I mean, I'm not going to buy one. That is the reason. It's got nothing to do with me being utterly useless on driving a car. It's entirely to do with the fact that I've got nowhere to put my shopping. I'm not going to be seen in public with a vehicle like that. How could I'd be a laughing stock. I would. I'd be an absolute laughing stock. It's unacceptable. We got racing slicks on this thing as well. Right, take that one off over there, and then I got another wheel over that way. Gonna reach it? Where's the wheel? I might have to do it this way. There we go, to that one. I'll take that wheel off. Like that. And right, there we go. We've whipped that wheel off nice and quick, and then I got one more over that way. So I just wanted to get all the wheels off, so they're out the way. Although I'm not quite sure. Is this how they would actually be done up, or would they be done with like one bolt and have slightly different? I mean, I'm guessing they've sort of done it like that so that the you can have the same brakes and they didn't have to add in new brake parts for it. That would make a bit of sense. Right, wheel hub cap there. We've got brake disc ventilated, front wheel hub cap. No, it's the wheel hub bearing, and then we want that one. Take that one off. This is all familiar stuff. This is stuff that we've dealt with before. So we've got the outer tie rod there. I think that one needed a bit of work actually. They're all at 7. They're at quite high. They are doing fairly well. We take that one off up there. Whip that one through. There we go. And then we can do the double wishbone shock absorber thingy. And we've got the sway bar front end link. There we go. I won't be reassembling this vehicle this time because of the amount of time that it takes to go and buy everything. I just wanted to give it a strip down so that you can sort of see all the bits that are involved with ripping this one apart. So we've got there's a lot of different bits on it. Most of it is quite familiar, and this is all stuff that you will have seen before. So we want to go through and take off that brake caliper there. But there may be some bits on here that are a little bit different and a bit interesting to see. So yeah, a quick strip down will sort of show us what is available on here. Finding the other one is... I will go back to the auctions in a minute and we'll take another look. See if I can find you an example of the other ones. We got one more that we still want to get. This is all stuff that we need to get to from underneath. I'll just take that sway bar thing off there, the link. That one will also be from underneath. Right, and come out of there, and then... oh no, I'm in the back here, so I want to go like that. Actually, if I don't want to go to there. I think I want to get it up into the air now so that we can start taking stuff from underneath. Take out a whole load of these things from underneath, and life will become a whole lot easier. So let's go on to there, suspension arm. I can take that one out from under there, and I'll also be able to take off that knuckle over there, front steering knuckle, and we've got the sway bar, we've got the steering rack. That's most of it. Oh, we've actually got radiator over there. I guess it makes sense that the radiator's at the front. We'll just take that one through there like that. Even though the engine's at the back, the radiator being at the front does make sense because that's kind of where you get most of the breeze coming through, isn't it? Brake. That's got to be engine bay up there. So let's not worry about those bits. No, we want to take the exhaust. Bring that one round. Accessible from engine bay. Right, well, we can take off the rear spring, and I'll also take off the rear wheels. We'll rip these apart very quickly. That should be quite quick and simple and easy to do. Take that one out, and then the brake disc, and then rear drive axle. We want to undo that one. There we go. And then there's a wheel hub bearing inside, plus the rear wheel hub. And then it's the rear knuckle something, knuckle cover, the rear axle knuckle cover. Upper suspension arm. And we'll do the same over on the other side. I think we've got to lower it down again in order to take off the other bit. But if we're up in the air, we can take all of this off without any problems. There we go. That one can come out. Plus that one there. You can go. Yeah, engine bay to get to the exhaust there. So that's a little bit different to what we're used to. Because normally you've got to do that from in underneath. Take that one there. I suppose it's just the way that it's coming up out the top. That one sort of, it is sat on the top rather than in underneath like we would normally have. Take that out, and then we've got a wheel hub bearing inside there, plus we've got the brake disc and the hub B, knuckle cover, which is that one. There we go, and then we've got the... No, I don't want to take those off. That one's going to go onto the engine stand. We'll get a better look at it from the engine stand. And we'll go onto there like that. And then we can take this one here underneath. Rip all that out. Excellent. And then we got that one right there, the knuckle housing. I think that, because, yeah, we're going to have to take off the gearbox there, which is... Oh, we've got to take the starter off. Take that starter there. That one will come out. And then we can take the gearbox off. There's two more down there. I can just make them out inside all the white. And then we will do the clutch. So we'll do the clutch release bearing. And pressure plate. Undo those. And once we've done that, and we've sort of dealt with these bits, there we go, flywheel, the rest of that goes on to the main block, doesn't it? So we want to take it, we're going to have to lower it down again. We'll go down over to this side. There we go. And we can take off this exhaust, and then once the exhaust is out, I think we can lift this one out. I think it's done. So let's go to there, and then I can, accessible from, I'm in the engine bay. You seriously trying to tell me I'm not in the engine bay? Right, now it'll let me do it. Easy. Very, very easy once you know how to do it. See? Even I can do it. Next bit. What am I looking for? You know, we could actually use this one. Let's do the interior detailing kit. Move equipment to car lifter C. And we'll also move the... no, I don't care about the battery charger for a minute. Not the toolbox. The welder. That one can go over to car lifter C. And we'll do the engine crane. Move equipment to car lifter C. We've got it all lined up here. This one's at the front. This makes no sense, but they would put it at the front. So anyway, I'm going to put drain the oil. I didn't realise we had to drain the oil. Okay, let's lift it up. Right up into the air like that. And then we can go and get the oil thingy over here. There we go, oil drain. Move equipment to car lifter C. Is that one going to be put in it? It is put in the right place. Okay. Car specific for where it goes on there. I quite like that. This brand new oil, I just put that in there. I suppose it does make sense that we got to do that. Right. Move equipment. Place equipment back. So we've done that bit, and then I can lower that one down. And then I'll go over to this one, and we will pull engine out. That's done. Then we go over... I'm going to put the engine on the stand over here a minute. Engine stand, and create new engine. I don't remember seeing that before. Add engine into crate. Let's go for you. There we go. Right. So we've got a create new engine. Does that mean that I can create a new vehicle as well? Unless no, I think you've got to have the chassis for it. But no, create new engine. That's actually pretty cool. You just build a whole engine from scratch. But I want to go to the master welder. Use equipment. Yes. No, hang on. No, not yet. Let's just take a look at this one a second. I want to... No, I don't want to do it like that. I want to go like that. No, I don't want to go like that. How do I get this one to... there we go. Car status. Right. Currently, global body condition is 9% and parts is 2%. ABS, brake servo. I got some more bits on here still, haven't I? Engine. We go. How do I reach it? If I go like that, there we go. There we go. Right. From engine bay. I wish it would stop making me do that. I got to go all the way over here in order to be able to reach the radiator down there, and I can't even reach the radiator. Let's take the battery out. It's at 77%. I can charge that one up. Let's go to you. Do you undo that one? Take off those bits there. Just so that we've removed absolutely everything. I want everything gone from this vehicle. So there's that bit, and then I can reach the radiator fan housing. There we go. Radiator A. Is that everything? I think that is now everything. So let me now take a look at car status. Yeah, everything is gone. Global parts condition is 0. Body condition is 9%. It's actually really low. Frame condition is at 100%. Body condition is 9. Oh. Hang on. Let's go here a minute. Use equipment. Yes, there's 1,000 that it's going to cost me to use that. So then we go here. That's still the same. Interior is 100%. So I don't actually need to use these items that we got over here at all. Don't need to even touch them. So we've got on the engine here. Let's take a look at the intake manifold. So we can take that one off. And then I've got that one there. Pretty sure what that bit is there. Oh, I see. We've got to take the fuel rail off first. Then that one can come off. I got a couple of them. I got one there, and then there's one down that end that we got to undo as well. I see. That comes out there. And then that whole piece comes out. So we got the head cover. Comes off. And then there's a head cover over this side that comes off as well. And then we've got, by the look of it, ignition coils. We've got a line of ignition coils up through here. That's easy enough to remove. We've got 6 of them there. And then we'll also have 6 of them over this side as well. So I can go up through there and I can remove all of these ignition coils. quickly and easily, like that. And then we've got the head cover, so I'll take that one out, which is 6 bolts, so 3 top and bottom, like that. There we go. That one comes out, and we can also take off this head cover on this side. We'll do the same. We're going to take off that manifold thing in a second. Can't remember what it's called now. Is it just a manifold? A manifold, exhaust manifold. Take that one out. So that one's quite an odd shape. Oh, I see. There's 2 on each side. You've got one there, and then you've got exhaust manifold B. V12A or something. I can't remember what it was. So we've got that one on that side. Yeah, exhaust manifold B V12A. It's quite a mouthful on that one. And then we got this one over here. That's exactly the same. It's just reversed around. Exhaust manifold A V12A. Was it exhaust manifold B on the other? I can't remember now. It matters not. So we've got the camshaft there, which means that we've got to take off these camshaft caps. There's a line of those all the way down through. This is actually a little bit more to it than this one. The other one that we did, which was the Bentley, I think it was, that one had quite a lot in here as well, didn't it? I don't know did that one have spark plugs? That was a diesel engine. No, it wasn't. I can't remember now. But these camshafts, looking down through, there's quite a lot to take off on them. Take these out here, look. And then you got another one over there. Take that one off. And you still got yet more of them all the way up through there. So we've got spark plugs. That's the easy bit. Anybody can take those off. We come over to there and take that one. Like that. And then we got one there to take out. And another one over there. There's quite a bit to take just the camshaft off on this one. And we still can't take the camshaft off yet. We've got to dismantle the stuff on the end. Yeah, see, up here. So we want to go down to this end of the vehicle. The engine, rather. And so the first one's got to be that belt tensioner there. We can take that one out. That will then allow us to remove that belt. Then we've got the water pump pulley. Is that 2 water pump pulleys? Is that another one? Yeah, it is. We've got 2 water pump pulleys on there. Take that one out as well. And then we got there's a water pump there. Thermostat on that bit. So we can remove the end there. Like that. So that one comes out. And then we got the water pump. That one will come off as well. Looking good. And then, right, we've got an idler roller over there. We've got the alternator down the bottom. That's fairly simple. What else have we got? Crankshaft. Take that pulley off. There's a pulley out on the side. Another idler roller there. What's that bit up above? Oh, power steering pump. There's another one. Take that one out. We've got the oil filter over on the side. Timing cover. We can rip that one off. And then inside here, we've got the crankshaft there. I got that big serpentine belt. In order to take that one off, I got the timing chain cover up there. And then I've got the timing cover over on this side. See, this is new stuff that we haven't seen before. That gear isn't coming off until that belt's come off. And then we've got that timing cover over there. And now I've got another a timing chain shoe. That one in there as well. And then we've also got 2 more timing chain shoes in here. Those both come out there. We've got one on that side there like that. This is quite a bit different. Once you get into this engine, it's a lot different to the ones that we've been used to. So take off the cam gear there, and now we're able to remove the actual camshaft itself. Then we can go for the engine head. We've got a line of bolts down through here. Right, so there's only 6 bolts on there to take out. That's quite easy. We've got all of that over the other side still to remove. I'm going to come out of there a minute, and I'm going to rotate the engine. So we go to the engine stand, you right-click, and we rotate engine left, and rotate again. Right, beautiful. What did I just do there? I think let's add engine into crate. Let's put it back. That's what I took it off the crate. Right. Oil pan. Take that one out. I got a bolt up there, and 2 bolts down. 2 bolts up that end. 2 bolts down this end. And then we've got this bit in here. This is the main piece. So I've got the conrod cap on there. I think it's actually this side that I will need to do. Take that one out, like that. And then that one will come out. That one there won't come out yet because I've still got all of those bits on the top. All of that there still to come off. I haven't done any of that. But yeah, the rest of it is fairly simple. So we know what the rest of it is all about. It's quite easy to do. And then we've got the actual Pagani over here as well. I'm quite pleased with it. I do like it. And also the engine. There's a lot of detail on that engine that we haven't seen before on anything. It's all quite new stuff. It's definitely different than what we've seen previously. And that is something else that I appreciate. We're going to go and I'm going to take one more quick look in the auctions. And we're going to see if we can... Actually, we'll do a couple of quick looks. See if we can find the other one. I'm not going to hold my breath on this because it's such a random chance of it actually happening that it may not be there at all. There's nothing in that one. Nope, not what we want, so we have to quit. I'll do this a few times and see if we can get the right one. There is one other quick way that we can take a look at the different things from the DLC, and that is to go into the main menu, and then you go to the car, there's the thing that you can look at, see the actual cars. So yeah, the Pagani Zonda Revolution, right there with the golden wheels, and then you got that one there, the Pagani Huara. I've no idea. I have no idea, but there we go. There is the other one, and it does look quite shiny. It looks quite nice. So I am curious if we'd actually been able to afford it in our actual in the auctions if we'd seen it there. But that actually looks pretty cool. That does look very, very nice. Again, though, there isn't any back seat, so I'm curious where we'd put our shopping and, you know, if we decide to go and buy a bag of chicken feed or something like that, where are you going to chuck a 25-kilo bag of chicken feed or, you know, something like that? Bale of straw for the animals as you're going sort of past the fields. You got no room for any of it. It's just not very practical, is it? Just imagine someone turning up to feed their animals with a vehicle like this, bales of straw sort of piled on top of it. That would be absolutely brilliant. It really would. I would genuinely love to see a farmer feeding his animals in something like this. Anyway, that's all we got time for today, so I hope you enjoyed this first look at the Pagani DLC. If you really enjoyed this video, then please head down below and give us a like, and if you particularly enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. But until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.